Hello, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic. I'm back with a fabric haul. I've got a couple to show you. This first one is from the Rural Stitch, and then I've got another one which I wanted to show you, which is the mini churn pack subscription kit for August that I subscribed to the Pack Quarter Shop for. So stick around if you want to see that. But first, let's have a look what I ordered from the Rural Stitch. This is quite nice, isn't it? A little thank you card, especially personally signed as well. So I always appreciate that. And let's have a little look and see. It's beautifully packaged, isn't it? Always feels extra special when you get things beautifully presented. So you can see, a little spoiler, I've got some more mini charms. I'm getting obsessed with these. But first of all, you can see I got these Alphabities. So I have been using, let me grab them actually. Here we go. So I've been using some little cards that I made myself. This was just with some alpha stickers from the craft store. But, and they're fine, they're absolutely fine. I like the fact they're quite big. But because I've got a few on the go now at once, I thought I'll get some of these. I think they had the blue, teal, as well as the grey, but I do prefer the grey. So this is going to be good. Add to my little stash. And then you can see I've got lots of A Quilting Life, Sherry and Chelsea's fabrics here. So Raspberry Summer, Delightfully Yours, and Laguna Sunrise. So I'm not sure I'm going to use these actually at the moment because I want to keep them for decoration for a little while longer. And I'll put on the screen here actually what these collections look like in the full size, just in case you're not familiar with them. So I'll start with Laguna Sunrise. These are some beautiful little summer fabrics, lots of little florals in that. A really nice little fun collection as well. Then moving on to Raspberry Summer, I think that was the next collection of those that came out. Very similar in terms of the florals, but there's lots of dots and dash fabrics in there as well, which is quite fun. Still very summery though, but a little bit more with the darker blues in that. And if you know me, you know I do love blue fabrics and blue collections. And then moving on to the Delightfully Yours, I think this is a more recent one. They've also got the darker blues, which is great, but some lighter blues as well as the reds and the greens and the yellows. So I do tend to feel like any of their collections can be mixed and matched. They all look very similar actually. I'm sure they're not, but they all look very similar to me. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to remember the collections and understand which is in which, but they are all beautiful. I love the freshness of them. They look so clean and modern. So I'm going to keep these in my stash for a little while. I did originally order, let me check, the Bountiful Blooms it was, but they were sold out, so that's why I ended up with the Laguna Sunrise. So it was really good of her, I think her name's Kim, it was really good of Kim to contact me and ask if I wanted to do a swap, because she noticed I'd ordered these. So the great customer service, right? So I'll definitely be ordering from her again. And then the last thing I've got was these stitch cards, because I am a big cross stitcher as well. Let's just open this out and I can show you. I've not actually done these stitch cards before, but there is a lot of them in the set, so if they go well and I enjoy it, then I'll probably start collecting these as well, so I've got them all. But you can see this is by Holt from Be My Bonnet, and I love the fact that they're just on these little cards. These particular ones I wanted because they are obviously sewing related. You can see they've got a little quilt, a pair of scissors, a sewing machine, and then the spools. So I'm sure they're all in frame. Hopefully you can see those. So I thought they would look cute in a little square frame. All of them matched together. So we've got the DMC thread colours on here, which is great. Not too big, 34 wide by 34 high stitch count. And yeah, she's telling us all the details, as you can imagine, of the sizes. So I'll probably do it on 14 count, so that's only 2.5 by 2.5. So perfect little projects that I'm going to use. And there's some more of this different stitch cards here as well that you can choose from. Oh, this little garden one's so cute. Look at the little gnome and the snail and the toadstool. Yeah, that's probably would be the next one I would go for. That's very cute. But I'll say we'll go with these. I hope you liked seeing those. I don't have anything else on order. I'm going to be very good, not buy anything until I've used my stash. But as I mentioned, I have subscribed to Pack Quarter Shop's mini charm subscription kit. It was the only one really I could afford to do with the postage. Postage was $7 US, which was great. So I'll show you some of those right now. Okay, so this is my little order from the Fat Quarter shop. I'm going to get this monthly because I've signed up for the subscription. And as you can see, this was the August pack. Now, I was expecting the September one to be delivered because it was dispatched in September. So I was a little bit surprised that it was a bit late. And of course, being in Australia, it took quite a long time to arrive as well. So this came right at the end of September for the August kit. But this first one you can see is Sally's Stitches, and I really do like this one. I love the blues in this as well as those pinks, so that is definitely a winner for me. And the other one you can see here, Sun Drenched. I have been tempted to buy the jelly bar kit for this. It's actually in my cart, so we'll see. As you just heard, I'm trying not to buy any more, but I absolutely adore that one. It's got all those blues colours that I love. And that leaves these two little ones. They look very similar, don't they? This first one is called Wheatland by Kansas Tribbles Quilters. And these are obviously very fall colours, and I know it's fall for everyone else around the world, but in Australia, in the Southern Hemisphere, we are just luckily looking forward to summer. We're just in spring at the moment. So both of these packs, not really gelling with me, not really something I would naturally have gone for. You can see here Wild Orchid as well. I do like those purpley tones in it, but not sure what I'm going to use those for, but they are going to definitely be used first. They'll be my little practice runs, I think, with some projects. And I'm looking forward to getting the next one. The next one has definitely got some brands in there that I'm looking forward to. So I hope you enjoy that little fabric shirt. It could be quite some time before I do another one because I'm determined not to buy any more for a long while. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.